Hi everyone, welcome back to In the Quiet Moments. If you watched the last video, I basically had a few dreams last night. So I divided them into, one was about connections. There was a masculine and feminine energy, which I shared about in the previous video recording. And in this one, I'm going to talk about another dream that I had, which was more of a spiritual one. So you might be waiting for something to happen for you right now, like you're waiting for your ships to come in. And so the dream showed me myself playing on a fruit machine. It's similar to, so in the UK we have fruit machines in, say, social clubs and public houses and things like that, where you can just go in, put some money in, push the buttons and the dial starts spinning and you can win money on them. Basically it's similar to the slot machines in say Las Vegas. We call them fruit machines over here. And I won the jackpot while I was playing on this fruit machine. Now I don't play fruit machines. I might have had a go in the church social club when I was a kid years ago, talking like 35 years ago, and it's not something I do. I'm not suggesting that any of you do it either, unless you already do, of course. But I feel like you're waiting for something to happen for you, for your ships to come in. I'm going to do these cards after, just take a little pull from the Sweet Dreams deck, seeing as we're talking dreams tonight. And I won the jackpot. So I didn't see the matching, it was all matching symbols, but I couldn't see what they were, because as soon as it had happened, instructions came up on the screen to tell me to wait. It told me to, you know, that these instructions I had to follow. It told me how much I won. It very specifically told me I had won, which might be significant to you, £110,000 and 10 pence. So you might be seeing the number 111 at the moment. Or that number may be, the winnings number may be significant to you, you know, in another way. But watch out for signs and synchronicities. If you're seeing 111, this message is probably for you. So yeah, it told me to wait for the person that owned the place, because there wasn't enough money in the machine to pay me. So while I'm waiting, and I could feel the angst in the dream, I'm like, what is going on? So I felt uneasy. So you might be feeling uneasy right now about whether or not something's going to happen for you. But when I looked down, you know, when you win money in one of these machines, normally the money comes out at the bottom, doesn't it? So what happened was, because there wasn't enough money in the machine and I had to wait for the manager of this venue to come out, or to notice what was going on to come to me, there was lots of like treats in the bottom of this fruit machine, and it had something like the word backup, like it was a backup gift or backup items that were there for when there was no money in the machine. And they were all like, you know, sweet treats and things like that. I was like, okay, well, I can have some of that while I'm waiting. So whatever you're waiting for, I feel like you are going to be taken care of. You're going to be okay while you're waiting for whatever it is to happen. And I feel like you're waiting because this is divinely guided. And I say that because the person that came to speak to me, whatever this is that's going to happen for you is going to happen when it's meant to happen. You can't make it happen any quicker, is what I'm getting from it. So you will have to wait for a period of time. The person that owned the establishment came to me after I waited, followed the instructions, obviously seen these treats, and I know I'm going to be taken care of in the meantime. So that's a message for you. This person said to me, it's kind of faffing a little bit, like, but this person was unknown to me. And normally when I'm talking to someone who I don't know and they're actually speaking directly to me, I believe I'm communicating with spirit. So I'm not talking about past loved ones. I'm talking about, say, people, spirit guides that are working with you to get you to where you need to be. So this person is talking to me, and they said to me, because this was very specific, it says, because you're a student, I'll have to send you the check for the money, a check for the money. So because you're a student, I'll have to send you a check for the money. So again, it was that element of waiting for this to happen for you. This might not be, this is symbolic, so this might not be any kind of win. It could be something to do with something of monetary value that will create some sense of financial stability in your life. But you feel anxious about it at the moment, and you have been waiting for it to happen, whatever this is. So take what resonates, if it applies to your situation. And where they said, where I believe it's a spirit guide telling me that because I'm a student, I actually acknowledged what he said to me, and I said to him, well, I suppose I am, but I'm actually not. I'm not studying anything at the moment. But what I feel like that's about is about your spiritual journey, your life purpose. So again, I feel like this is divinely guided. So you're waiting for your ships to come in at the moment, and they will come in. You just have to be patient, is the message, which I don't think anyone really likes to hear if you're feeling anxious and things like that. But what I would say is it is going to happen for you. Look out for the numbers 111, whatever this is regarding. I also seen a number on the machine, and he misread it, and he said something like 746 or 756. But the number was written as a 7, and then it was a Roman numeral IV, which is 4. But I think he called it 75. He was looking for the number of the machine, to ensure that everything was done properly in terms of how everything was processed, in terms of making sure I got the winnings. What I would say is, if something like this does happen to you, make sure you get it documented before you leave any establishment, especially if they're sending something to you later on. But I really just believe that this is symbolic in terms of them saying to you, this is something you have been waiting for, and you have to wait just a little bit longer for it to happen for you. So I hope that this has helped you in some way today. Whatever this is, it is divinely guided. Where it's a message from spirit to me, telling me that you're a student. Because you're a student, you're learning. You're on this path and you're learning, and things will kind of happen when they're meant to. I'll send you a check. Because you're a student, I'll send you a check, he said. So it's just taking a little bit more time for everything to fall into place for you. But it will happen. And you will be taken care of in the meantime, because those treats in the bottom of the machine when there was no money, or there was nothing yet to show for what you had won, was a sweetener, if you like, which is a term we use in the UK for being taken care of. So you're going to be taken care of in the meantime. Let's do this card. These cards. Sweet Dreams cards. Siemens, we're talking dreams. Anything about this at all to share about this dream? And being patient. be open, fearlessness, I pay close attention to my heart and mind. I do not allow fear to distract me. So stay focused. Don't allow any anxiety you may be feeling right now about this weight to hinder you. Be open. I am open to new possibilities. I welcome new beginnings. This be open card, out of all of these cards, every time I've done this, that particular card keeps coming out. So I strongly feel there's a new beginning for you. And it says be open to, I am open to new possibilities. I welcome new beginnings. So don't be scared of this new beginning. If it's something you're waiting to happen for you or you feel anxious about, it is going to happen. So don't be feeling hindered by the wait if you are waiting for something to happen. But also don't be scared to move forward when the opportunity arises. Okay, that's what I've got for you. I'm just going to read this last message because I did see it. Welcome. When I dream, I invite limitless magic into my life, and I welcome my spirit guides to show up in wondrous and unexpected ways. This is definitely a divinely guided new beginning for you. It's around that for sure. So we'll leave it at that for tonight. I hope that you enjoyed the interpretations today and the messages that have come through for you. Obviously, remember, only ever take what resonates for you. Never try to make something fit that's not relating to your situation. But I hope that there was something in this reading or the other one that I've done tonight for you, and I hope you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to having you back here again soon. All right, take care for now.